I'm Ashley Ray Hodge, and I just graduated from Laurence Manning in the class of 2026. You're watching The Grind, presented by Bank of Clarendon.
You've been grinding since you were just a kid. Early mornings, late nights, practice when no one's watching, and big moments under the lights. We know because we've been here too. Since 1932, Bank of Clarendon has stood with this community, supporting our teams, our families, and the dreams that start right here. As we approach 95 years of service, one thing remains the same. When you're ready to invest in your future, you can trust we'll be here. Dream big, bank local, Bank of Clarendon. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sports is a big deal in my family. My family grew up playing sports. Two of my aunts went to college and played, one for basketball, one for softball. My dad played in college for, I can't remember what, baseball, maybe football, I don't know. And so then my cousin Wyatt, he also played football in college. And so, you know, sports had always been around, and they wanted me to be involved in sports too. Okay, so at first I danced, and then I gradually got into softball, and I played rec ball, and then that turned into starting travel ball. About basketball, I played Cub basketball, and after that was over and it was going to be B-team basketball, I got nervous and I told my grandma I didn't want to play basketball. She started crying, and she called my Aunt Kendra, and I think she came over the next day and she started helping me with basketball, and that's kind of how I got into basketball. After I'd have basketball or softball practice, I'd have to go to dance afterwards, and then I'd be getting home at like 9 o'clock, which would leave me like no time for studying or anything like that. After that, I realized I was like, it's just too much for me to do with sports and dance. As much as I love to do dance, but I was like, I can't give up sports. You know, I love sports. I've played with these teammates like my whole life. I grew up playing with Lyza and Marley and Maggie, Lily, all of them. I grew up just playing with them. And so I was like, I can't give that up. Even though as much as I love dancing, as long as I've been doing it, but I couldn't give it up. I don't really remember my first impression, but Lyza is very competitive. She is strong-minded. Whatever she puts her mind to, she's gonna do that, or whatever she doesn't put her mind to, she's gonna do that also. I think I have competitiveness in me, but sometimes I think she did bring it out. She would always get mad at me because I would be goofing off or laughing, or I couldn't quit smiling on the court. And she was like, you can never take anything seriously, right? And I'm like, sorry. I would just keep saying sorry to her, and she would just get mad. And then after the game, we'd laugh about it. You know, especially during softball, it was pretty funny because I'd be in the box and, you know, or up to bat, and she'd be on third, and I would be telling her, I'm like, Lyza, I get this hit in and you score and we get to go eat. And she was like, oh my gosh, Ray. So, you know, I always like to joke around and, you know, have fun with her, and sometimes I just don't think she knows what to do. We played varsity our 9th grade year together, and I think it's pretty cool that we were the 2 freshmen on varsity, and at the end of our senior year, we ended up scoring 1,000 points. It's pretty close together, but I wouldn't have been able to do it without her because she's the one that passed me the ball most of the time so I could score. I definitely think basketball, like, we had lots of fun with it, and it kind of carried over in softball. We always have fun in softball season, you know, especially with our bar stool post. That's one of the most memorable things or whatever, and our sleepovers too. That's always fun. But I would definitely think that our funness, playing around in basketball, kind of carried over into softball too. But we also got more serious as softball came, and a little less serious with basketball. It's been a surprise and not, because we've been playing together for so long and we were all so close. I mean, that's how we're such good friends, because of sports. We started playing all together our 9th grade year on varsity. It was kind of, we took it game by game. After our 9th grade year, it was really upsetting, but luckily, you know, we knew after that, we were like, okay, We're freshmen on the team. We got so close. We know we can do this. The next years, we have years to come. Even though it sucks in the moment, we have years to come, and we know that we can do that. It was hard. Each year got harder and harder. This past year was really tough. We had won the past 2 years. It's our senior year. We didn't want to lose. We didn't want to go out losing. But we also knew that whatever happened, that was meant to be. But all of us wanted to win so bad, so we wanted to give our everything. We had heard a few things about Pinewood, but there wasn't any teams that we knew of or knew about that they had played yet that we could compare them to. It was kind of a shocker when we played them the first time and we lost. We were like, oh shoot, like, you know, they're actually good competition. Like, it may not be us in Wilson Hall, because that's what I'm pretty sure everyone expected it to be. But we were like, Pinewood has pretty good competition on their team, and we're gonna have to hit the ball, and we're gonna have to play defense, because they can hit the ball too. They're young, but they can hit the ball, and they have a great pitcher too. I cannot remember a lot from that game. It's kind of like a blur, honestly, because I was so nervous. I think I was like on the ground most of the time, just staring at like the dirt and the grass, because I was so scared. But all I remember is, you know, Marley hit I think a double or a single up the middle, and it scored 2 runs, and that was kind of like a spark of energy there. And then obviously with Lyza hitting it over, that was like awesome too. So, and then all the little base hits in between too. Right, like I don't think it's hit a lot of us yet. Like I think, you know, in the moment when we won, I think it was just kind of like, we didn't even know what to think. Like we were just there. I think we were all crying, like it hadn't hit us yet, you know, both that we're not gonna play together again and that we had just won state. It's exciting, it's bittersweet, you know, but I think we'll definitely look back at it and be like, wow, that was a great accomplishment that we did all together.